Have you ever felt like you're putting in the work but not seeing any results? It can be incredibly frustrating, right? Well, let me tell you a quick story about something I call the muscle rule. It completely changed how I look at progress, and I think it will for you too. Imagine a young boy who desperately wanted to be strong. He saw heroes in movies and athletes on TV and thought, I want to be like that. So, one day, he marched into his garage, found some old dumbbells, and started lifting. He pushed and he strained, sweat dripping down his face. He gave it his absolute all for about 20 minutes. Exhausted but proud, he flexed in the mirror, expecting to see bulging biceps. But nothing. He looked exactly the same. Disappointed, he dropped the weights and declared, "This is pointless. I'm just not meant to be strong." He never picked up those weights again. Now, we all know that's not how muscles work, don't we? You can't do one workout and expect to wake up looking like a bodybuilder. Our bodies are smarter than that. Muscles grow through a process of stress and recovery. Over and over again, you lift weights, which creates tiny micro tears in the muscle fibers. Then, your body gets to work, repairing those tears and making the muscle slightly stronger than it was before to handle future stress. One workout is just a single signal. It's the 100th workout, the 1000th rep, that truly builds strength. It's the consistency, the repetition, that forces the body to adapt and grow. This is what I call the muscle rule, and it doesn't just apply to the gym. It applies to literally everything in life. Learning a new skill, building a business, creating a relationship, improving your mental health, it all follows the same principle. You can't just try something once and expect a life-changing result. Think about learning an instrument. Phew. Don't play a perfect song after your first lesson. You stumble through scales, hit wrong notes, and your fingers feel clumsy. It's the daily practice, the repetition of those same scales and chords day after day, that builds the neural pathways in your brain, the muscle memory, until one day, playing becomes second nature. Or what about building a business, too? You don't launch a website and get 1 million customers overnight. You send one email, then another, and another. You make one sale, then focus on the next. You post one piece of content, then create the next one. Each action is like a single rep in the gym. It might feel small and insignificant on its own. You might look at your progress after a week and feel like that little boy, thinking, "This is pointless. I'm getting nowhere." But you are. Each rep, each email, each practice session is a vote for the person you want to become. It is a signal you resending to yourself and to the universe that you are serious about this. The initial phase is always the hardest because the results are invisible. Oh, you're putting in all this effort, but the feedback loop is slow. It feels like you're screaming into a void. This is where most people quit. They fall into the trap of one-time effort, just like the boy with the dumbbells. They mistake a lack of immediate results for a lack of progress. The true progress is cumulative. It's the sum of all those small, seemingly insignificant efforts stacking up over time. It's about surviving the dip, that period where the work is hard and the rewards are few. You have to trust the process. You have to believe that the tiny tears are happening, that the foundation is being built, even when you can't see it. 2. The most successful people in any field are not the ones who've had a single moment of genius. They are the ones who showed up consistently, who embraced the boredom of repetition, and who kept doing the reps long after the initial motivation faded. So, the next time you feel discouraged because you're not seeing the results you want, remember the muscle rule. 2. Ask yourself, am I expecting to see a bicep after just one curl? Don't judge your progress based on a single attempt. Instead, focus on the reps. Did you do the work today? Yes, great! That's a win. Now, get ready to do it again tomorrow. Brace the repetition. Fall in love with the process of showing up. Because strength, in muscles and in life, isn't built in a day. It's forged over time, one small, consistent effort at a time. Thanks for watching. If this idea resonated with you, give this video a like and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.